I prefer to use triangles like this because once I have sliced the edge off of something, it becomes very easy for me to square the edge. I can just go ahead and line this triangle up with the edge and then go ahead and slice this off. I always mark, if I do something like this, I always mark which side is my right angle because it gets to be really easy to forget where that right angle is. So I sometimes just put a nice little R right in the corner. And then I would work my way around all four corners. If you're not using a triangle, which most of you probably aren't, then what you need to do is actually measure. So you want to make sure that, so what the other reason I love these triangles is they are also rulers. So I could go ahead and just use this like I would a ruler. Or to not confuse you, I can use a real ruler, which is right here. So here's my little 6-inch ruler. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this to 4 inch. Actually, no, we mark it to 6 inches. The thing with measuring is you always want to mark 2 points. So you want one here and then another one here. And you want to make sure that you're keeping it as square to the edge as possible. It probably would be best if I went ahead and just locked off a nice square corner, but here we are. So I have a mark here. Sometimes I circle them if I'm going to get lost. And a mark here. I'm just going to use this as a straight edge. I would use a longer ruler if I was using a ruler. And I would just go ahead and strike a line between those points. There's no real reason to draw the line if you're cutting because it's a step you don't need. So now I know for sure that I have a 6-inch wide piece here. And because I was careful to make sure that the ruler was lined up with these edges, it's fairly square. So all I would need to do essentially is go ahead and measure maybe another 10 inches. So, and again, making sure that this is the same distance away here. And in this case, I would want to make sure that I can see here. Giving myself a nice square, or nice rectangular, I suppose, but squared off corners to work with.